After turning 18, I realized being an adult comes with a lot of choices. A lot of hard choices. Deciding where to work, what car to get, whether you want a black swan girlfriend or a white swan girlfriend. These decisions are important because if you pick the wrong kind of girlfriend, you're cooked. Now I'm sure you're asking, what is a black swan and a white swan? By the end of this video, you're gonna be making a choice between white swan and black swan. Now me personally, I'm stuck in between. Let me put into perspective on what I'm really stuck on. Leaning to the black swan side first, this kind of girl, she's very unapologetic. She's gonna do what she wants, how she wants, without having to say too much. She has no reason to explain her thoughts or decisions to you. She walks with a lot of confidence, she keeps her head high, and I'm sure you're thinking,
that's just the quality of a good woman.
Until it's not. Until she starts to think a lot more with her head instead of her heart. Now me personally, I think you should use a combination of both when you make emotional decisions because at the end of the day, you should always do what your heart wants, but let's be smart too. These type of girls, it's only their head, which is a problem because if you get in this position and y'all get into an argument, they may just put their wall up and be gone with you. They gonna throw you out in the garbage just like that. Black swan girlfriends don't play, and you can see it in their aesthetic, their face, their thought process. You get in the car and they gonna look at you like, they gonna hit you with that sexy face, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I'm in distraught just thinking about my favorite black swans right now. But seriously, black swan girlfriends, you don't want to play with them. These girls got a really good head on their shoulders. That's not to say the white swan girlfriends don't got a head on their shoulder either, but that just goes to show how strong and confident these black swan girlfriends really are. Now, contrast to the black swan girlfriend, a white swan girlfriend is a lot more open, you know, super bubbly. She's gonna come to you, she's gonna be so happy to see you. Oh, skipping through the field, I miss you so much. Give you a big ass hug. Nigga, black swan girlfriend, when you get in the car with her, she's gonna disrespect you. She's gonna give you a sharp ass line of disrespect. She's gonna roast the shit out of you. In her mind, she's flirting. Both of these have their feminine aspects to them, but the black swan side has a lot more of its masculinity tapped in. That's not to say you're about to go out there and start dating a nigga, all right? Because this is still a girl at the end of the day. I'm just saying, but the black swan kind of mindset, it comes with a little bit of backlight. It comes with a little bit of, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I might have done a bad job of really explaining it. So let's go through what you can really look out for to decide whether the girl is a white swan or a black swan. The white swan, she's gonna be a lot more approachable. Now, not to say black swan can't be approachable, okay? I wanna say that. Both, I love both. I love both of them equally. But some girls, you look over them, it's a stank face. It's a stank face. These white swan girls, you kind of look their way and they're gonna give you a little smile back, you know. Now that's not to say she's feeling me. I want you to understand that. That doesn't make them easy just because they smile. I feel like a lot of niggas take that and run with it. You know, that's off topic. There's a lot of niggas out there who need some help with flirting, but peep game anyways. She'll tell you verbally how happy she is to see you. They'll wear a lot of color because black swans wear black. I think that was obvious. I feel like everyone knew where this was going. When it's time to go to like a fancy gala or something, or somewhere where they need to dress up, their attire will most likely be all black. They're not branching out of that. Face-wise, they're not so much approachable when it comes to body language. You may look at them and they'll just stare at you like this. It's like they have no interest in speaking to you. They may think you're the finest nigga they've ever seen, but they will not approach you. You will look at her and she will give you the stank face. She's not gonna put her heart out on her sleeve like that and go up to you. You're like, damn, I kind of fuck with you like this. Now, understand there are exceptions to both sides. Some of them will do, some of them mix match, man. There's hybrids, all right? There's exceptions to everything. For the sake of this purpose, we're gonna go either all left or all right. Well, this is y'all's left, I think. Shit. Now, let's say you get lucky enough to bag a girl, period. Because I know the niggas watching my channel probably are single. If not, boast to you, because I'm single. So, round of applause, twin. And you going out in the dating world and you're trying to figure out your type, what you look for. Here's the dating mindset that come with each side. Some of them may need a little bit more reassurance on the white swan side. When they're really more tapped into their emotions, but let's say they're still not at that emotional intelligence point yet, there will be a lot of points where you're gonna have to reassure them and tell them that you really do care for them, and that you are there for them, you know what I'm saying? On the black swan side, it's gonna come with a lot of you having to reassure yourself that they like you, because sometimes they may not say it as often. They may say it probably once a month. They may show it in different ways. For both, you're gonna need an understanding of love languages. No matter which swan you pick, you gotta understand these, because when it comes to being with a black swan, they're not gonna be in your ear giving you words of affirmation, because that's really just not their personality type. You're gonna realize quick that with them, it's more physical touch and like acts of service. This is a broad example, but it would be like, if I didn't like you, why would I buy you this? Why would I take you here? Why would I let you meet mom and dad? Stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? They would say, kind of bring up arguments kind of like that. And you know, physical touch, I mean, come on. You know, this generation is real, you know. I don't even gotta get into that. With the white swan, you could probably expect to see all 5 love language integrated in your relationship. They'll let it fly. They're gonna let it fly. If they trying to crush, they gonna crush. If they wanna buy you a P5, they gonna find a way to get you that P5. They definitely not scared to send you no paragraphs telling you how much they love you. They definitely not scared to go on no date. They gonna love quality time. It's important you understand their love languages and your love languages. So go ahead and study those. Now the last note I'm gonna leave you with is attachment styles. Of course, this video is very broad. I'm dabbling on, you know, the most basic elements of a relationship, but it really is true because these do make up your partner. You must understand attachment styles. I can't iterate how important that it is to understand attachment styles, because if you date a black swan with an avoidant attachment style, you're cooked, buddy. You're cooked. Like I just said, they're not gonna tell you shit. If something's bothering them, they're just gonna go to sleep it off. They're just gonna go buy an all black fit off Shein and post on the gram and get flooded comments of niggas who wanna crush your girl. She's not even gonna trip over you because she's programmed. Her attachment style is programmed for her to avoid you. Even if you're doing your shit right, you just need to do a little something extra. That's normal. It's okay for you to slip up in aspects. That's where your partner's supposed to step in and tell you this and that, what you need to do to help them have that reassurance. No, not with a black swan, bruh. They gonna just put their wall back up. But with a white swan, you know, they may have a little bit of that anxious attachment style, you know what I'm saying? You have no idea how much they're overthinking, like really just eats out their stomach, my nigga. You can't go to no party with your homeboys. Look, all your homeboys can be some sluts, but you the only good one. You're not going to the party with them because your homeboys are sluts. But you know what, by association, you probably a slut too, I'll be honest. But that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? You know what? She do got a point. I think you are a slut. You might be a slut, gang. Just understand that attachment styles are a big factor in each girl, but at the end of the day, these are just generalizations. You can't really classify every girl to 1 or 2. Like I said, there are hybrids. Some of them just are their own thing. Some of them may be a great pigeon, man. Some of them may be a fucking, what's Mordecai from regular show? That nigga's a blue jay. Just understand these are generalizations, and this video is just for fun. Dabble on a topic that I did see on TikTok. I'm sure most of you are wondering, what side am I picking? Black or white swan? I'll be honest with you, something about that black soy.